Hi everyone. I haven't been around for a while. I've retired from work. I've got my house up for sale. I'm constantly cleaning it and nobody's even showing up to look at it. Today I'm working on this piece. It's a little what can I say? The anchor is for my brother who passed away, and an anchor symbolizes hope, and I hope he's found peace. Anyway, that's what I'm working on today, and I don't want to be a downer. I mean, oh gosh. So yeah, this is a round drill, which I'm happy with. I have so much trouble with square drills, but I've been watching some other diamond painters, and I think I've got that figured out. So if the next one is square, this is number 18, I believe, so I have 22. If the next one is square, then I'm just gonna motor on through it. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well, especially my 5 subscribers. I've got my lens cap off. I'm hoping you can hear me. The stickers here are just so I know which side of the plastic I am not to put down onto the glue, because, you know, it'll just stay there forever. Anyway, I need some cheater glasses. Sorry about that. Hopefully I can edit it out, but I'm not a great editor, and I hope this isn't too dark. I don't have much light on, and if I put on the overhead light, wow, it's going to be tough. All you'll see is a big glare. So I think I'm gonna, I think I'll stay with the white for a while, because there's so much of it. Not so very much, but that's okay. Anyway, I haven't been online for a while. Like I said, I retired from work, which I'm beginning to regret. It's been 2 weeks now. But my house is for sale. I want to move up north. I don't see any reason to be living in a city anymore. Like, what do I need to live in a city for if I'm retired? But I will be moving, hopefully if somebody buys this house, I will be moving somewhere on the other side of Lake Ontario, which will be nice. Because anytime you go somewhere, if you want to go up north for a holiday or that, you have to deal with Toronto traffic. And what used to take 2 hours now takes 4 to 5 hours. It's crazy. I'm beginning to wonder what the purpose of cities really is, because it's, oh well, that's just me. I'm sure the people that live in cities absolutely love it, but I certainly could never live in a city like Toronto. And I know they say it's all little neighborhoods and that, but there's just too much stuff every day, bad news every single day, and like, I couldn't take it. And I rarely listen to the news anyway. I know that sounds kind of weird, but it always seems like there's so many people just dying to tell you the news, so why watch it? And besides, there's so much more interesting things than the news that you could spend your time doing. The noise that you're hearing is maybe my furnace, because it is November the 4th today, I believe. I could be wrong. You know what? When you're retired, you don't know what date it is. It's weird. And I guess there's no reason to know the date. Every day is like a Saturday. So I've been having really severe pain in my arm because I went and got a shingles shot. I got the 2-part one, and I'm telling you, when your doctor says you're going to be hurting, they're not lying. It feels like, it hurts so much, it feels like you actually have a rotator cuff injury, but it's getting better now, so it doesn't hurt all the time now. I mean, there's no need to take like Tylenol or anything like that for it because it's not that painful at all. It just is when you have to raise your arm over your head, like to put on a sweater or even to put on a cardigan. Like, that can be pretty painful too. But that's part of life, right? And I'd rather go through this pain now than get shingles and go through the after pain of suffering from shingles, because it will keep coming back. And the people that I know that have had shingles, it's not a very good experience, especially if you get it on your face. You know, it's just not a good experience for anyone. So if it's time, guys, go get your shingle shot. Also, I have heard from people, and I have no experience with this myself, because like I said, I got the 2-part. If you get the single dose shingle shot, then apparently that's not painful at all. But in Canada, we have like the kind of stuff you pay for and the stuff that is covered, and the 2-shot I know is covered. I don't know if the single shot is, and by covered I mean you don't have to pay for it. So like there's all kinds of weird stuff like that, where yeah, you can get it but you have to pay for it, or you can use this one and you don't have to pay for it. And also, I know I've heard online people complaining about having to pay for drugs that should be covered by OHIP. But you know what? If you go to your GP and they prescribe a drug that should only be prescribed by a specialist, then you're going to pay for that drug. If the specialist prescribes it, then you don't pay for it. It's getting so strange. And I actually had to ask my doctor about this, because I said, why are people saying that they're paying for prescription drugs? And she says, well, if I prescribe a certain drug for you, which is normally prescribed by a specialist, then OHIP will not cover it. But if I refer you to a specialist and they prescribe the drug, then it is covered. So, I mean, they're doing everything to nickel and dime us. It's getting really, really crazy. So, I don't know. It's life, I guess. And I'm grateful, honestly, I am. I know in a lot of countries you don't have free health care, and I think that's really sad. I think that just hurts so many people, because, and I think often, you know, if I had to pay every time I went to see a doctor, maybe I wouldn't go and see a doctor when I really needed to go and see a doctor. I can't imagine I wouldn't take a child to see a doctor, but then, like, who knows, because I don't live in that situation. I've never had to make that kind of decision, but it has to be very difficult for people that don't have health care. But, oh well, that's health care, and we're doing diamond painting, and I find diamond painting very relaxing. And I started packing things away, and I thought I packed away my camera, and so I didn't do any updates, and I'm really sorry about that, because it really should. I mean, you shouldn't start a program and then just not show up anymore. That's not right either. Anyway, I hope you guys can see this. It's when I look into the thingy up there, it looks really glary, and I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, the battery seems to be charged, I think. Just, yeah, it does, and it seems to be recording. Oh God, I hope it's recording. No, there's a counter going, so I guess that's good. Anyway, and I'm wearing these silly glasses. They're Dollar Tree glasses, and they're really cute. And I'm wearing them because my glasses are for distance, and this is too close up for distance, so I wouldn't be able to see it anyway. So I'm probably ruining my eyes wearing these silly glasses, but it's working for me, for now anyway. So yeah, I'm looking forward to selling my house. I haven't found where I want to go yet, but everybody has an opinion about, oh, you should move into a gated community, or you should move into this type of house, or maybe I have so much stuff, like this house is just under 900 square feet and it's perfect for me, and I'm certainly not going to move into anything smaller. The only thing this house doesn't have is a garage, and if I'm moving to the other side of the lake, I definitely want a garage. Interest rates are on their way up. The Bank of Canada is raising them on every opportunity. So I think the mortgage rates now are around 7%, which is way up from 1%. But it's not unusual, you know. You were lucky like 30 years ago if you could get a mortgage for 7%. They were around 9%. So, but I understand that it's a shock when things go from 1% to 7%. But even when it was 1% in Canada, you still had to qualify for, I think it was a 5% mortgage. So if you didn't qualify for a 5% mortgage, then you couldn't get the 1% mortgage. And the reason that they did that is because, let's say you got a 1% mortgage, which you could easily afford, and then all of a sudden the rates went up to 5%, and now you're losing your house. So Bank of Canada took care of that, or CMHC, which is the Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation, took care of that by, or maybe it was the Bank of Canada. Anyway, through both of those people, you had to qualify for a higher rate than the rate that was available. So, boy, I'm talking a lot today. I should come here more often, because this is just, I'm talking too much. Too much information, I think. Anyway, well, I live alone, so I never get a chance to really talk to anyone, and even though I know I'm talking to myself, at least I'm opening my vocal cords and exercising them a little bit. And like I say, this is a memorial piece for my brother, because he passed last year, and he was my little brother, and I really miss him a lot. But that's life. We're all going to end up unalive, I guess. But I really do miss him, and he would appreciate the anchor, because he was a sailor, and an anchor often symbolizes hope. So I really do hope that wherever he is, there's peace. Anyway, this is getting too morose, and I really appreciate you guys stopping by and having a peek, and hopefully I'll get this uploaded, and that'll be cool. And then maybe I'll start to do this more frequently. And I just thought, I don't know, I guess I thought my house would sell so fast, and I could just pack everything away, and I really, really want to be in a new place by Christmas. Don't see that happening, and I'm really not looking forward to moving in the middle of winter, but what's meant to be will be, I guess. And just if you guys pray, say a little prayer that my house sells, and I can get on with my life. I feel stuck. It's incredibly frustrating to feel stuck. Anyway, I guess that'd be it for now. I hope this is recorded. If it hasn't, then in a few hours I may have to come back and do some more, but I'm hoping it's recorded. Anyway, have a great day, you guys. Oh, it was so foggy here last night, and it was really foggy this morning. And I mean, like, I couldn't see the fence in my backyard. It was that foggy. And I like days like that when I can stay indoors and don't have to drive anywhere, but it was actually eerie. But anyway, you guys have a great day. I will talk to you later. Thank you for coming to see me, and I hope you'll subscribe. Thanks. Bye-bye.